Hello, and welcome to Yakuza Death Roll, a series where every time I die or fail at a minigame, I move on to the next game in the Yakuza series. If you're enjoying this content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone you think might be interested. And without further ado, we'll get right into it. Alrighty, so it's hot out enough that I need to have the AC on. I hope it's not that much of an issue. I guess I'll hear it in the edit, but... Alright, we do actually have to go this direction. Yeah, I was gonna see if, like, getting hit by a car would damage you the way it does in the other one. But, I don't want to move on to a new game already. I thought I'd get a bonus for not being hit, so I was actually a little bit cautious there. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm allowed side quests yet. Right? Because these are just conversations you overhear. Yeah, like that. So I'll move on until I get to sub-stories. Like always. I keep explaining this every time, and I don't know why. Oh, don't mind me. Really? I didn't break that? Asshole. Alright, time to just beat his ass. Get over here.
Really, guys?
Acquired. Oh, that's just how much I've gotten altogether from that. That's not like every fight. That sucks. So those don't stack? And I need 5K? All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to end it early either.
And stay down.
I thought I'd have more time so I could run up to him. Hey, that feels like a bigger number than before. Oh God, we're just gonna keep getting in fights. Come on, I'm right there. Let me pick it up.
What a waste.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Let's roll.
Oh my God, how many are down this fucking street, man? It is funny that we launched them towards each other. But I was hoping to switch between both styles. Oh my God, there's more? I'm never gonna be free of these fucks. Oh, I'm headed in the wrong direction anyways. Alright, so I got hit that time, which is unfortunate.
stay down.
All right, let's see. What's this? Okay, cool.
Let's roll, Tom.
All right, well, I'm trapped. No matter which direction I go, there's enemies. Don't mind me. Oh, they literally didn't mind me if I don't bump into them. That's nice. Oh, okay. Well, all right, here we go then. God damn it. God damn it.
What a waste.
Okay, so I do think this is a new one each time. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's a new one each time. I do know is I made some SP. It would be pretty easy to grind in this one, huh?
Great. And stay
So
down.
honestly, still would have been better to just switch out to
What is it?
what's it called? To use the X power rather than taking him down with it. Okay, so not this direction even. Where the fuck are we going? All right, so I need to find a way to cross the street. Here? Don't mind it, don't mind it, don't mind it, don't mind it, don't mind it. Okay, so I don't get hit by cars. I just piss them off. Good.
Are you ditching me?
You're keeping up.
Really, guys?
That was less than before. All right, so yes, this does just show me whatever. So it'd probably be good to look at that and see what ones I can get. All right, so a few of these are pretty good, but I'm not going to. Oh, I should try jumping. You say that, but you caught up pretty quickly. Sorry, you don't get to fight me. I have a cutscene.
Looks like this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago?
I know. I'm wondering what
Sure has
happened
come
to
a long
him.
way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
I mean, with a growth rate like that, yeah, absolutely.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard.
So are there only like 5 voice actors, or am I confusing it for someone else? I am notoriously bad at placing voice actors, to be fair.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we didn't. Had to knock a little sense into those brats. You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that. Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal
Also,
crap and
his-
tell it like it is?
His voice doesn't
Because
match the
that would be
character, I think.
unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique.
Because didn't he voice a cop earlier
Proper measures to foster a supportive
in Like a
environment?
Dragon?
Or if enmity is
Like
already
the
prevalent
cop?
among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand. Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden
I do like
cameras
that they're
throughout the
being
school
open
where
about
the
needing
bullying
help
is most likely to occur.
with
This
this.
footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
The secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not
Oh,
even
it's
guards
so
or
nice to
teachers
have
will
a
know.
mega fan like that,
Is that
right?
correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing. They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagamishi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
Okay, so this is where they tutorialize this part. Mind if I order Peking duck? All right, I want to get these right, but that's funny.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
What happened to make the chairman doubt the teacher's credibility? You mentioned you can't trust your teachers?
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's
Why
going
are you
on?
bullshitting a bullshitter?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. The poor boy hung himself at home.
Which is the son of
Guess he was being bullied?
the
Not on
cop
paper,
who went and
We established a
killed the
committee to
dude
investigate.
and then got
They never turned up.
quote unquote caught groping
Neither
on the
did
train.
court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith.
I mean, it sounds like
Every day I
dude
watch our
has
students
his
come to
head
school, and what I see
on
are
right
happy
to
kids.
understand that he
They're
doesn't have the
all so full
perspective
of
on it.
life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case. But I
What's
didn't
that
get enough
one
details to say
manga
for sure.
about the teacher
From what I've
who
observed,
like
he appeared to be getting
used to
along
be
quite
bullied
well with the
and then
students.
becomes a teacher in front of
I
this
later
class
heard his
and
family
kind of
had
like
reported him
lets
missing.
or like punishes bullying extremely, but like kind of lets it happen in this weird way. As suicide 4 years back, a missing teacher. The school's no stranger to controversy. And so like he kind of lets it happen in order to get like full revenge on bullies and like have this girl do that, but this girl ends up being the daughter of one of his bullies. What was that?
At the end of the day, I'm asking
Manga?
you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school.
So like
That
a
is
lot of
why
the
I went to
bullying
the
manga,
detective
like
route.
it goes a little too far in the psychotic like it over the top, non-realistic. Like in the one I'm talking about, there's this teacher who like has a crush on like the dad, the one who used to be a bully, and so like she goes off the deep end, and it's like there's ones of these where like it'd be nice if it was a little more grounded. Like not to say like that type of hardcore bullying doesn't happen, but like there's a difference between like hardcore, that kind of bullying that in that being portrayed in like manga and stuff, and the other side, or like having it be like, oh, they're so crazy, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I do want to ask the rest of these
So,
questions.
We never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
If bullying is found, what then?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Right? That's what I was just thinking.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
If you trust your teachers, that's actually not a bad option to take, I think.
Hey, Chairman, you a big fan of Peking duck?
Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal
Oh my
favorites.
god.
Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, and it's gotta be slathered in that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You could place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
Oh, okay, so they're paying us
He
instead.
tells me to keep it professional.
Okay, everyone's loosened up a bit. What's next? I didn't go for the small
I
talk.
think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
It's so funny that you could actually see it in the animation
Wait,
too.
I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Cool. New information.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty.
And this is how we
As you
learned
may
the
recall,
disguise
only the chairman is
aspect.
aware of our
That's so great.
investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
All right, the one outfit that we have. Oh, I was still looking around. Oh man, I really done it now. What's up, Sugiura? Shopping online and I bought the same skateboard by mistake.
Huh?
How'd that happen? There's a limited edition, only available by lottery. So I pre-ordered it on 2 websites to up my chances.
This sucks.
But then I was selected by the lottery on both sites. The second skateboard got delivered today. Can't you just return it or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed, and yeah, I did think about selling it online. It's going for twice its original price, but
Yeah.
come on, if you could sell for twice the price, that's even better. You're making bank.
No way!
You can't. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I won't abide resales. None. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's totally against reselling now because a short while ago he was trying to buy this rare figure and couldn't get it. So I had to buy it from a reseller. Oh, I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of a game at 3 times its original price. I didn't want to give in and support the stupid resale industry, but I just had to have it. Can you understand my pain? No, sorry, I don't get it. You see why I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards? Who's speaking? Oh, okay. Sukiurashi, why don't you let Yakumishi use it? I'm sure it'd be a handy way to get around in Jinsho. Give it to Yagami-san? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Would you actually use it, Yagami-san? I don't know what to do with it since I can't sell it and they won't take returns. Yeah? You don't mind if I use it for free? Isn't it pretty valuable? You can just pay me back later. Next time you solve a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Alright. I'll write it with gratitude. Oh my god, we're gonna be a skateboarding detective? Are you fucking kidding me? That's so funny. That's so funny. Also, like, if you're a collector, keep one to collect and one to use, obviously. Rad, man.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, even though you can ride around the city, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are. Okay, got it. I can't believe this. Wait, that wasn't his voice. What's wrong, Tsukomos-kun? The Ebisu in front of the station has a 5-year anniversary limited color love star figure. Sure, I read it on a random internet forum, but I don't think it's fake. I gotta buy it. There's a reseller already closing in on it. Hurry. Wait, we still have stuff to do before tomorrow, like checking to see if the hidden cameras work. But I have to hurry. If I let this opportunity slip by, I'll end up buying from reseller again. So this is the skateboarding tutorial, where we're buying him another figurine like we did the first time at the tutorial. No. We need to make work our priority. Well, maybe. God, that's such a bad smile. I love it. Yeah, okay. You want me to buy it for you? Oh, please. The reseller's already on his way, so can you get there now?
Yeah.
Sure. I might as well use my new skateboard right away.
Can you?
Pretty please, Yakumishi. I was swallowing a little bit of cookies, so I didn't comment on the fact that you are literally a skateboard detective, which is very good. Based on the time of the reseller's last post, he's gonna be there in just 3 minutes. Okay, I just have to get there before then. I'm counting on you. Here's some money. 20,000 yen. All right, Yagami-san. Do your best. Remember, you can't skateboard on sidewalks, so be careful about your route. Yeah, got it. Okay, here goes. Okay. Wiping out and then barely and then just rolling out of it is very funny. I missed the point. Am I literally faster than the cars right now? I guess there is traffic. Oh, okay, so that doesn't count as sidewalk. That's good to know. Come on. Thank you. I heard the noise, so I thought it was nearby, but then I saw it was on the other side of the... about that?
Excuse me.
I heard you had a limited edition Love Star figure. Yeah, we got one, but it'll cost you 20,000 yen. Still interested? Sure, I'll take it. Pleasure doing business. Guess I'm late to pick up my figure. Are you the reseller Sukoma was talking about? Give me that figure and go. You ain't feeling with important business affairs. First come, first serve. I'm not giving up. Well then, I had to take it by force.
No way.
Jeez, how valuable is this thing? Nasty man. All right, didn't even get a chance. But I didn't get very many points for it either. Thanks to you, Yagamishi, I got an amazing collectible, and I didn't have to fork over money to a reseller.
Hey.
You wanted it so bad he attacked me. Is it really so in demand? Oh, yeah. I guess the Ebisu pawn owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very rare color sample whose production line was canceled. So this color has never been available to the public. There are only 2 of these in the entire world.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty unique. On the markets, it fetches a price of, around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
300,000? For one figure? Seriously. So you see why a reseller would be desperate for it. Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of a reseller, but someone who truly appreciates it.
I owe you one.
It just goes to show. It was a fantastic thing that I kept Sugiyarashi from reselling a skateboard. I don't know why I'm struggling with his name so much. It enabled me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. I'm sure the Seirio High mission, oh my god, will be a success. I should call it a night. And I should call it a night. Wrapping up a little bit early here because I can hear like weed whacking or blowing or something outside the I don't know if it's getting picked up here, but it sounds like it's getting closer, so it's a good point to wrap up. But I will be endeavoring to do the hour-long episodes starting this week, or about an hour, 40 minutes to 50 something, you know, whatever. But going back to the longer time frames. So hey, hope you guys have fun with that or whatever. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend. All right, fuck this.